Part 1 of the Casualty Holby City crossover airs tonight on BBC One at 8:40 p.m. The two hospital dramas had their last crossover back in 2005. Tonight's episode will see cast members from both shows and storylines intertwine, but how are the two shows actually linked? How are Casualty and Holby City linked? Holby City was created as a spin-off from the BBC medical dramas Casualty by Tony McHale and Mal Young. The two shows are linked as Casualty is set in the emergency department of the fictional Holby City Hospital, where Holby City takes place. Casualty focuses solely on the accident and emergency department, and Holby City is set between the acute assessment, admissions unit, general surgical ward and the cardiothoracic ward. Holby City follows what happens to patients on the wards after they have been seen to in Casualty. Casualty has been airing since 1986 and is the longest-running medical drama on primetime television in the world. The Holby City spin-off first premiered in January 1999 and has been airing ever since. Over the years, the two shows have had crossover episodes known as Casualty at Holby City and the spin-off Holby Blue in 2007. Is Ian leaving Casualty? What will happen in the Casualty Holby City crossover? The official synopsis for tonight's episode reads, for the first time since 2005, the cast of Holby City and Casualty will join forces for a two-part crossover special on BBC One, as the staff of the emergency department and the wards come together when Holby City Hospital is plunged into chaos. Characters from both series will interact as their storylines are intertwined across the two dramatic, action-packed episodes. A major cyber attack plunges Holby into blackout and disables most of the hospital's automated monitoring equipment. At the same time, Saka, Bob Barrett, is in a car crash which injures his daughter Bika, Francesca Barrett, and Rex, Kwashi, granddaughter Darla, Naomi Catillo, one of whom might be pregnant. Fighting a different battle among the chaos, Connie, Amanda Mealing, is left to save the life of a member of her own team with surgery. As Sasha's injuries become apparent, Jack, Rosie Marcel, comes to his rescue and is ready to operate, but with only one theater available in the blackout, Connie and Jack have to make the impossible decision, which of their friends to try to save first. Who is in the cast of the crossover? To watch the Casualty Holby City crossover, you can watch it live as it airs on BBC One or stream it live via the BBC iPlayer. Don't worry, if you happen to miss an episode of the Casualty Holby City crossover, the episode will be available on the iPlayer shortly after it has finished airing on TV. There are two episodes in the Casualty Holby City crossover, the first airing tonight at 8:40 p.m. and the second on Tuesday, March 5th at 8 p.m. Simon Harper, the executive producer of Holby City and Casualty, said, "We've known for some time there's been major appetite for a mega crossover between these sister shows, so that's exactly what we are serving up. You'll see both the Casualty and Holby teams striving heroically against the odds in two episodes of pure, nail-biting, taut, emotional medical drama. I'm quite literally in awe of Michelle Lipton's writing achievement and Steve Brett's direction in pulling off this double, and so proud of both the Cardiff Casualty and Elstree Holby crews and casts in making the mind-boggling logistics work, quite aside from their creative wizardry. There's so much to relish in the cross-show character interactions, an especially poignant thematic resonance between two regulars, Connie and Jack, in delicious conflict, and perhaps most vitally, who from Casualty has been secretly carrying on with whom from Holby. How many episodes are in the crossover? Who stars in Casualty Holby City crossover? Many familiar faces will be appearing in the Casualty Holby City crossover episodes. Holby City's Amanda Mealing is returning to reprise her role as Connie Beecham for the Casualty Holby City crossover. Joining her is Holby City's Rosie Marcel as Connie's rival, Jacob Naylor. Mealing played Connie from 2004 and 2010, and Marcel has starred as Jack since 2005. Bob Barrett will star as Holby City's Saka Levy, and his daughter Becca will be played by Francesca Barrett. Holby City's Hugh Quassi will play Rick Griffin in the episode, and his granddaughter Darla, who is in grave danger, is portrayed by Naomi Catio. Casualty's Michael Stevenson will also star as troubled paramedic Ian Dean, whose life is in huge danger in tonight's episode. Other cast members include Maddie Hill as Ruby Spark, Jace Griffiths as Elganda, Rebecca Ryan as Jem Dean, and William Beck as Dylan Q. Casualty Holby City crossover airs tonight at 8:40 p.m. on BBC One.